Who's got a snooty? Does the woofie have a snooty? Look at the woofie snooty, so fluffy. Oh, that's a good woofie. Oh, that's a good woofie. Look at the wifey. Does the wifey have a fluffy snooty?
Fuck off, you. Put the back of the fuck area.
Right, now that we have the usual malarkey out of the way, welcome back to Franky's World. And it has been a while, I realize. A lot of things has changed for me in the last couple of months. I changed job. That's probably a whole story by itself. And because of it, me and the missus had to postpone our holiday. And well, things settling down, and we decided, okay, well, maybe the end of August is a great moment to pack up the car, put the dogs in it, and me following on the Royal Enfield to a trip to the north of Ireland. So there we set off from the lovely place of Leixlip, and we moseyed around the country. And the weather was not too bad. There were a couple of drops of rain along the way, and we make a couple of stops just to stretch the legs and just for the general malarkey around to reach our destination in Mellonhead, or close to Mellonhead. And it was a lovely road to drive, although it was just me looking for the most of the time at the back of the missus' car, but it was still enjoyable to get out there. And still, after these couple of months, I admit I was struggling with some mental health as well, but kind of like making a comeback and needing to get back on that bike and enjoy life as it is. And in the meantime, I had been thinking a lot about this channel. It's called Franky's World, but there's got to be more to my world than just my motorbike. I mean, I love my dogs as well, and let's not forget the wife too. So we made this arrangement that during the holiday, in the morning, I would drive out and scout out all kinds of destinations, and then in the afternoon, I would park a Badger and we'd get in the car, take the dogs with us, and go visit those places. Some places I went, you wouldn't be able to get there with a car, and yeah, on quite a few occasions I caused a little trouble for myself, but I managed to get out of it. Either way, I have collected about 7 hours of footage and various little adventures I've done in the past week, and I intend to use it all in the next coming episodes of Franky's World. And yeah, also the direction of the channel. Yeah, you know, the motorcycles are gonna be, you know, the big part of it, the Royal Enfield, the, you know, messing around on Badger. But, you know, what is there to add as just yet another channel of, you know, demonstrating, you know, the Royal Enfield, or, you know, bolting on this accessory or that accessory. And there are people that do this so infinitely much better than I do, because sometimes I just don't have the patience for it. Sometimes I don't even have the money for it. I mean, let's be honest. If you want to have like a entertaining channel, yeah, you do want to monetize things a bit, because it can get quite expensive. But for me, I would like to take every opportunity that I have to, you know, share a window into Franky's World, and that is not just restricted just to Badger. Although I'm going to be using Badger a lot to get places and to go places. Along the way, we had like some lovely little stops, and get a cup of tea, get a cup of coffee, and also get the dogs out for a walk. Although them being greyhounds, they are by far the world's fastest couch potatoes. I mean, yes, they can run up to 35 miles an hour. Yeah, that's going to be like 3 minutes in a day for the rest of the day. They like to stay on the couch. So also, with that, we didn't have like a strict plan to go from here to there, or just took it day by day, just enjoying the scenery, and sometimes, come across situations or things that we decided like, hey, well, let's stop here instead because this looks interesting. And I have to say, it's not the first time that I have been to Donegal. The first time I spent in Donegal is like, I think it was 2019. I just got Badger, but we didn't do the trip like this where I just follow the missus around on Badger to our destination. But when I was there, I immediately said like, okay, next time I've got to bring the motorcycle because these roads are so magnificent, and I was so very, very, very lucky with the weather. A couple of drops of rain on the Saturday that we drove out there, and for the rest of the week it was sunny spells all over. So yeah, I got some really great footage and got to some interesting places and done a few challenges and came across some pleasant surprises along the way, which I'll hope to share with you in the next series that are be coming out. Also, I'm trying to get to terms with this new video editing software that I have. I'm in between of loving it and hating it, and I think the hating part is most of things not where they should be or what I expect them to be, and I just need some time to figure this out. I also had my birthday, so yes, and I think I'm officially an old coot now. I turned 57, and I might say like I don't feel like 57, but some days when I do wake up, yeah, I'm feeling 57, all right. But it's also a state of mind, and I think some days I'm just lucky to be acting my shoe size or something like that. But anyways, as we are puttering around the countryside here in I think we're almost there in Donegal. I wasn't going to bore you with the entire footage of the way there, because yes, that would have been a 3.5 hour video. Granted, we couldn't done it faster, but what's the fun of racing around and not enjoying the views? So with that, I might actually put on a little song in here as well, just to match the mood and just to get into the groove of things on how I actually felt in this holiday.
Traveling slow is the only way to live, but you have to take more than you can give. Just go down a little white line, keep your distance all the time. Traveling slow is the only way to live. Once I was traveling Highway 99, not even a worry or care in mind. Traveling fast, I saw at last I was headed for an awful crash. good time. Slow down, brother. Come on now, slow down, brother. Traveling so slow. Yeah. Traveling slow is the only way to live. Yeah. Traveling slow. Yeah. Thank you.
Right, and after this little rest break, it's time to move on. Or should I say, move
Oh yeah.
on. I know, it's terrible, it's terrible. But anyway, the missus got away from me because as soon as she saw a hole in the herd, she put her foot down and... Oh yes, the missus knows how to put their foot down alright. But still, you know. It looks like we're going 1,000 miles an hour, but I think I'm only doing 70 here. It's little roads, you gotta love them. But we are closing in into our destination pretty soon. And from here, it's going to be our base for the next 7 days to explore strange new worlds. And, oh no, that's a different series. But anyways, I'm hoping you have enjoyed the video. I'm hoping you have enjoyed the rather dramatic intro. Because, yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get the grip with the new editing software. And, you know, this is life. You learn as you go. So as I go along and kind of like breathe new life into the channel, I'm hoping to like twist things up a little bit, put a different slight angle on it, what I've usually done. But trust me, a lot of things will continue to be the same. And again, I hope it will be as inspiring to you as it is to me. Because, you know, we can all be waiting to be arriving at our final destination. But once the destination is reached, then that's it, my friend. There is no further. So that's why we just have to keep on traveling and traveling and traveling and traveling. So, on that note, I think we have arrived at our cottage right there. Yep, looks like it. The wife is hitting the brakes and we're turning in. And it's time to stretch the legs one more time, get the dogs and the bags out of the car, make herself comfortable, and enjoy this week of Donegal. And I will promise there are more videos coming of all kinds of interesting things, and I am going to shake things up a little bit, or at least I hope so. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.